Saudi Kai. What's good, everyone? It's your boy, Matt Diazable. Thanks for coming on by. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, thanks for coming back and watching some more reviews. Today, we're checking out the band High Voltage and Speech Odd out from Thailand. That's correct. Doing some Thai artists right now. High Voltage comes out from a neighborhood outside of Bangkok. I think it's called Chonburi. I'm really bad with the name right now, but they're like an hour outside of Bangkok, while Speech Odd is from the hometown of Bangkok. I don't know why I said hometown, but yeah, they're from the capital and everything. They both play a style of hardcore music that's also like inspired by Powerviolence music. I would say Speech Odd is more Powerviolence, while High Voltage is just more in your face hardcore with some Powerviolence elements. I was really excited. I got to see High Voltage recently on a trip to Thailand and everything. They play really well, really great guys and everything. Just great energy from them. Haven't had a chance to see Speech Odd yet, but they've got a lot of good hype to them, which is noted because they play and sound really good. So I'm excited to talk about this EP and everything. So let's get into it. First thing I noticed here with the vocals, they have a very deep and raw sound to them, which is nice. Hard riffs, good game vocals, deep bass. It's a mid-tempo song with some deep hardness and rawness to it and everything. And the drums in the back end of the song sound really good. And the overall production on this track is really good. So here's a clip of Seek the Power. That's hard, baby. You got some snappy drums here, good sounding bass. The vocals are freaking like really good in terms of like being layered in the mix. The riffs have a nice hefty and good catchiness to them and everything. It's overall a pretty good song. You got some slow and creepy bass lines at the start of the song that reminds me of the band Spy. And then you got some menacing ass solid riffs. And then the production here, again, is really good. And I really like how the kick drum sounds at the end of the song. It adds a nice like barrage to the music and everything. Solid riffs with some really blasting drums here. The gang vocals seem a little bit weaker here. They're hard to hear, but I will say the breakdown at the end goes hard as fuck. And it's a short and sweet song, so very solid. Now we move along to the Speech Odd part of the split, and the intro here has some really distorted like guitars with like a slow and rough approach to the song and everything. The production is a little rough, but I think it plays well with their Powerviolence that they're playing here. They got some really intense riffing in the middle of the song and everything. There's a quick bass solo, very good groove at the end of the song. It's a good solid intro to let you know what they're going to be like. The riffs go really hard here and they have a lot of distortion to it that makes it like a very... The riffs are really hard here and they have a really good distortion to them that gives it a unique sound and everything. Also, the vocalist, she has a very distinctive like screeching vocals that kind of works with this Powerviolence that they're playing here. So I want to play a clip of Scream It Out for you. That distortion just makes everything sound really cool. The blast beats at the beginning of the song are very snappy and sound really, really good. They're really in the pocket and it feels nice. The riff's got some grittiness to it that just adds a lot to the song and it sounds really good. The vocals, again, that screechy, like harsh sounding vocal style really works well on this track. And at the end, they have a really clean breakdown and everything. It's very nice. So I'm gonna play a clip of More Than Decoration. Just hard. Snare be popping on this track, got a funky bass line, gripping riffs, and again, some solid vocals and everything. It's a very good song. High Voltage is speaking oddly here with how good their vocals sound, and Speech Odd is just showing how high voltage their sound is with their intense style of Powerviolence. Now, these two bands from Thailand and everything have really done a really good job of showcasing their distinctive styles in a short and sweet runtime because each part of the split and everything is under 5 minutes, and you just can't get enough of either side of this. High Voltage, they come in really good with some great production, smooth bass, impressive vocals, really intense riffing and everything. And I can't like state how much I like the mix on this part of the EP so as much. High Voltage, they sound really good, especially the vocals. They sound really large and very massive, and just everything sounds layered really well. They got stuff done pretty good and everything in terms of production on this on their side of the EP, so it sounds really really good. While Speak Odd, they're pushing more into like the power violence of things with a lot of distortion on the guitars, blast beats, deep bass, high screeching vocals, and they do it really, really well. And the one thing that really sticks out here is the blasting drums. The drummer is snappy, he's in the pocket, he's just going all at it, and it just sounds so really good with their rough and tough production and everything. And another thing that helps is that their drummer has a really good groove to them, so it like makes the whole side of their EP very groovy and just overall just sounding really good. So like I said, the bass is buzzing, blasting drums, gripping vocals and everything. Very impressive side from the Speak Odd part of the EP and everything. So with that out the way, I would say these bands are really, really good. They're putting out some good work. They need more recognition. So I'm hoping that's what I can do here with this platform and everything. But I would say this split from High Voltage and Speak Odd is a good, solid 9 out of 10. Yeah, links down below to their socials and everything. Check them out. I'm Matt from Diazable. Thanks for coming on by. And until next time, guys. Kupung Kao. Bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures